Children's Classics in Dramatic Form by Augusta STEVENSON. The Ugly Duckling. Narrator. Stage Directions. Ellen Preckle.
Madam Duck, read by Maria Therese.
First Duckling by Ethel Voss.
Second Duckling, read by Lydia.
Third Duckling, read by Little T.
Ugly Duckling, read by Sarah Terry.
Turkey, read by Woolly Bee.
Grey Gander, read by Jenny McGee.
White Goose, read by Margaret Espaillat.
Plymouth Rock Hen, read by Todd.
Red Rooster,
Ellen Preckle.
Peasant,
Ellen Preckle.
His Wife, read by Rebecca Braunert Plunkett.
Elizabeth, read by Maria Therese.
The Cat, read by Woolly Bee.
The Hen, read by Margaret Espaillat.
The Mole, read by Todd. Father, read by Todd.
The Mother, read by Rebecca Braunert Plunkett.
First Child by Ethel Voss.
Second Child, read by Lydia.
Third Child, read by Little T.
Fourth Child, read by Margaret Espaillat.
First Swan by Ethel Voss.
Second Swan, read by Lydia.
Third Swan, read by Little T.
The Ugly Duckling, Scene 1. Time, one summer morning. Place, the farmyard of the Moor Farm. Madam Duck enters the farmyard with her new brood of ducklings. The other fowls approach, showing displeasure.
A new brood of ducks. Look, you all, a new brood of ducks.
Also displeased.
As if there were not enough of us here already.
Likewise displeased.
True enough. I can scarce find a corner for my afternoon nap.
It seems to me, Madam Duck, that you should not have brought us a new brood this summer.
What is that you are saying?
It seems to all of us, madam, that there is no room here for a new brood.
Friends, be just. Madam Duck has a perfect right to bring her ducklings here. Besides, the children are quite pretty.
They are beautiful. You shall see that for yourselves. Come, children, into a row with you.
The ducklings form themselves into a row. The ugly duckling is last.
Legs wide apart, toes out. Now speak prettily to my old friends. There now, are they not charming?
Why, yes, they all seem graceful enough. Here, wait a minute. Does that last one there belong to you?
All the fowls look at the last duckling.
Oh, yes, he is larger than the others, and perhaps not so pretty, but...
Make no excuses for him, madam. We can see for ourselves what he is.
In all my life, I never saw anything so ugly.
He is neither duck nor goose.
Nor duck nor chick.
I'd be ashamed to have a turkey look like that.
I'd allow no hen of mine to claim him.
Come now, friends. The poor child is not pretty, but he is good, and he can swim even better than the others.
That he can swim well is nothing to me.
Nor to me. He should be driven out, I say.
Let him alone. He is not doing any harm.
But, mother, no one will look at us if he stay with us.
Now perhaps it may turn out that way.
I'll not walk about with him.
Nor I.
Well, well, he must be uglier than I thought.
Besides, dear mother, he will not quack.
What is this? Did he not quack but just a moment ago?
He turned his toes out, but quack he would not.
It is true, dear mother.
Quack! Quack now, at once!
The ugly duckling tries to quack, but chokes. The fowls laugh and jeer at him.
Ha! Ha! There's quack for you.
Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Once more I tell you, quack!
The ugly duckling tries again, chokes.
I'm sorry. I'd quack if I could.
Ah, if you were only far away.
I wish the cat would eat you.
I wish the swans would kill you.
And they will when they see him. You may be sure of that.
Aye, they'll not suffer such an ugly creature to swim in the brook.
We must drive him off. That's clear.
Running at the ugly duckling.
Come now, out with you!
Out with you!
Pecking Duckling.
Mother, save me!
Call not on me.
Out with you!
Striking Duckling with his wings.
Brothers, sisters, save me!
Running to Ducklings.
Come not to us.
We'll not save you.
Away with you!
At him, hens to peck him. At him, geese to beat him. At him, all of you.
They all rush upon the ugly Duckling, who escapes them, running out of the farmyard into the moor. Scene 2. Time, the next winter. Place, the peasant's cottage. The peasant enters the cottage, carrying the ugly Duckling.
See what I am bringing you.
Why, 'tis a duckling, half frozen too.
I found him frozen in the pond. I had to break the ice to get him out.
Give him to me, father. I will put him behind the stove.
That's a good child.
Giving Duckling to Elizabeth.
Handle him tenderly, daughter.
Taking off her shawl.
He shall lie upon my shawl. You poor, dear, ugly little duckling.
She places the Duckling upon the shawl, behind the stove, near the cat and hen.
'Tis the duckling I told you of.
The one you saw on the pond yesterday?
Aye, and the day before, and all winter long, for that matter. Yesterday I saw him try to join the wild ducks on the river, but they drove him back to the pond.
Poor duckling. The pond was freezing then.
Then he tried to find a place among the rushes on the moor, but the birds drove him from there.
Why do they all treat him so, father?
I do not know, unless it is because he is so ugly.
Come now to dinner, father. Elizabeth, by the time we have finished, our duckling will be warmed and awake.
They go into the kitchen. The Duckling stirs and looks about.
Can you lay eggs?
No, madam.
Can you sit up your back?
No, dear sir.
Can you purr?
No.
Then you can't stay here.
Do not drive me out, I pray you.
Will you learn to purr?
And to lay eggs?
Alas, I can do nothing but swim.
Swim? Well, I must say that is very queer.
Oh, no, dear sir. It is most pleasant when the waters close over your head and you plunge to the bottom.
Plunge to the bottom indeed. I'd never think of doing such a silly thing.
Nor I.
'Tis clear you can't remain here.
Where am I to go?
Go lie in the rushes. The birds flew south this morning.
I shall starve there.
It would really be a good thing for you if I should eat you.
I'd thank you to do so, dear sir.
Eat him, since he is so willing. He is too ugly to live.
I can't. He is too ugly to eat.
To the Duckling.
Come, out with you.
Yes, out with you, out with you.
Running at him. They push the Duckling out of the door into the snow.
Alas, what shall I do? Where shall I go? Why was I made so ugly that everyone despises me?
Scene 3. Time, the next spring. Place, the brook on the moor farm. The ugly Duckling sits on the hill of a mole near the brook which winds through the moor farm. From the molehill.
Will you please move? I want to come out.
Oh, why, 'tis a molehill I've been sitting on.
Rising quickly. The mole comes out from the hill.
I'm sorry, friend mole. I didn't notice your hill.
Who are you?
Madam Duck of this farm is my mother.
That can't be. You are no duck.
Yes, but I am. Only I am uglier than any duck in the world.
You have not the voice of a duck. You do not speak with the quack of which they are so proud. And then, if you are truly a duck, why are you not with your family?
They drove me out last summer because I was ugly and could not quack.
Then why have you come back?
To let the swans kill me.
What? To let them kill you?
I would rather be killed by those beautiful birds than pecked by the hens, beaten by the geese or starved with hunger in the winter.
Perhaps you are not so ugly now as you were then.
I have not looked at myself in the water since spring came and took the ice away, but I know well enough how dark and badly formed I am. The swans will kill me if I dare to approach them.
A noise is heard in the distance.
They are coming. Go while there is yet time.
There is no place to go to. All winter long I was driven from moor to moor. I could not make a friend. I no longer wish to live.
The swans are seen swimming down the brook.
They are here. Do not go to them, I pray you.
Farewell.
Shaking head. He flies to the water and swims toward the swans. They see him and rush to meet him with outstretched wings.
Kill me, kill me.
Kill you? Why? We have come to welcome you, beautiful stranger.
We saw you from afar and came to meet you.
We are so happy to have you with us.
Enter several children.
See, there is a new swan.
Father, mother, come. There is another swan.
Enter the father and mother.
What were you calling?
A new swan has come. Look.
I see him. He is beautiful.
He is very young, but he is the most beautiful of all.
See how the others stroke him with their beaks?
They are showing him how glad they are to have him with them. See how they swim around him and how gently they touch him.
I have never seen anything so pretty. How happy the new swan is. See how he rustles his feathers. See how proudly he curves his slender neck.
And see how he looks at himself in the water.
Let's get bread and cake for him.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
The children run off, followed by the father and mother.
'Twas not so bad after all, not to have the family quack.
Going into his hill. End of The Ugly Duckling.